Hi guys, my name is Dr. David Boyd. I am the founder and CEO of Blind Spot Medical. I am also a board certified medical doctor. I want to tell you a little bit about my own personal story with low testosterone. See, back when I was in my late 30s, I knew something wasn't right. Something was just off. No matter what I did, no matter how hard I hit it in the gym, there was a layer of body fat that I could not get rid of. There was vitality that wasn't there like when I was in my 20s. There was this constant feeling of fatigue that didn't go away no matter how many cups of coffee I drank. And usually each night I fall asleep like around 6:30, 7 o'clock, only to wake up a couple hours later to get prepared for the next day and then go to bed. Needless to say, I was pretty sad. Things shifted for me when I went and I got my testosterone level checked. Now, what happened was I got this level checked and I went to a colleague of mine who's an endocrinologist for some advice. And one of the scariest things that I ever heard, what she had said to me was, "You're on the range." I was like, well, what does that mean? Because I feel terrible. See, this is where conventional medicine so often fails us men. The range is ridiculously large. You're talking all the way from like 300 to 1100. And really, it doesn't take into account the person. Instead of treating a number, treating the person is really the ideal scenario. I want to share something really personal with you, and I'm going to give you some behind the scenes footage of where I'm at right now, where I'm filming this video. You see, you've got some lights here and everything, but this is just a small apartment that I'm in. This isn't some fancy studio or anything like that. A small, very, very humble apartment. Why? So I just finalized my divorce. And this is where the real, true, cold, hard facts of testosterone that is low come in. Because there is this piece that I couldn't put together in my marriage. There are a lot of factors with it, but intimacy was certainly a big one. That lack of intimacy, gentlemen, it leads to a lack of connection. And that lack of connection ultimately drives two people apart. Now here's the phenomenon, and you very well may know where I'm coming from with this. When there's low testosterone, you don't have the same erections that you did when you were in your 20s. When there's low testosterone, you're not as energetic as you once were, both in and out of the bedroom. The libido isn't there. That lack of connection ultimately will erode a marriage. And here you see the effects of it. Now, I had married a wonderful woman, I had wonderful kids with her, and we've gotten to a place now where the family is really, really good. But the fact of the matter is, I probably wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in right now had I had acted on my low testosterone in the first place. Let me give you some happy news. So the happy news is this. I went and I got my testosterone straight, and I feel amazing. My life is way better than it had been when my testosterone was low. So, I can go and hit a workout now, and I actually work out less than I did before and have more results than I did. I'm more fit now at 42, more fit at 42 than I was at 22. And that was after I got my testosterone straight. Erectile issues are gone. Intimacy is not a problem. And I'm happy. So the reason why I made this very, very simple and straightforward video is for you. Because I know that there are men out there suffering in silence. Suffering because they don't want to go to like some clinic and go sit in a waiting room or something like that, where they don't want to go and talk about a lot of the issues that I talked about. They don't want to talk about erectile dysfunction. They don't want to talk about not being at their best. They don't want to talk about not feeling the way that they used to, feeling the way they want. They don't want to talk about being sad. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's okay. You're not alone. There's a doctor that gets it, because I've been down the same damn road. Blind Spot Medical is focused on taking care of men. And the place to start is you go and you look at your testosterone level, you see where you're at. That may lead to other things, because I guarantee you, gentlemen, if you're off in one area of your life, there's probably other areas where you're off, where cholesterol is too high. Maybe you have a family history of cancer that you're worried about. Maybe you have a personal history, heart attack, stroke, whatever it is, diabetes. But the place to start, you take a look at your testosterone. It's a starting place that you can then move forward. So here on this page, you're going to see a green button. You go ahead and click the green button. What that does is that will lead to a consultation between you and I on the phone. And it's a very simple conversation where we speak to see if indeed it would benefit you to go and get your testosterone and other labs checked. If that's the case, then you pay for having those labs drawn, and this is done in the privacy of your home. Send a VIP lab draw service to your house where they do an expert job drawing your blood. Only one stick. They do it on the first stick, get you taken care of. And then in a couple results, you'll have a couple days, you'll have those results. And then you and I'll sit down and go through those results via a video conference. Based on that, if indeed your testosterone looks low, if indeed you are ready to make a shift in your life, then you may be offered the opportunity to join Blind Spot and have a really, really great experience. One of the beautiful things about this, and the reason why I created this, is there's no going and sitting in waiting rooms. There's no taking time off work or anything like that. This is all done, labs are done in the comfort of your home. You have, if needed, if it's deemed appropriate by me that you would benefit from testosterone therapy, that is sent directly to your house. And then, of course, we have a series of instructional videos on how to go and administer the testosterone to yourself. And then it's continually monitored so that way there's no guesswork, there's none of that. You know exactly where you're at and exactly where you're headed. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.